The intensification of today's dairy farms has been accompanied by noticeable genetic changes, as well as new trends in housing design, feeding and herd management. This has resulted in several animal diseases spreading in the herd, lameness being one of the major problems. Lameness makes up a considerable percentage of health problems farmers have to cope with. Therefore, one of the major tasks on farms is to ensure the highest possible standards of hygiene of both hooves and surfaces cattle come into contact with. Dirt, manure or still water are places where infections are transmitted. The grouping of animals before milking enables the transmission of bacteria onto healthy cows. Insufficient or poor hygiene causes permanent inflammations and continuous physical pain to the cow's legs. As a result, productivity and fertility decreases, cattle mobility is reduced, they lose appetite, milking slows down, and some cows have to be culled. Therefore, the hygiene of cattle hooves is vitally important. The traditional methods to maintain the hygiene of cattle hooves, such as foot baths, have not been successful, especially in larger herds. To meet the expectations of milk producers, Ecolab has developed a new system for the prevention of hoof inflammation. The system is called Kovex foam. The equipment is easy to operate. All the operator has to do is to check periodically whether there is sufficient amount of specially designed agent in the containers. Just before milking, 2 valves are opened. Two substances are automatically dosed. When mixed with water and injected with compressed air, they generate high quality foam. The Kovex foam system produces a layer of foam about 13 centimeters thick, which guarantees a long contact time and high effectiveness in fighting infections. The foam does not make the floor slippery, so animals can safely walk on the foam-covered floor. The use of Kovex foam when cattle are grouped together before milking is a perfect solution for reducing possible spread of infections from one animal to another. Due to reduced surface tension, the agent sticks well and penetrates to the critical areas where access is difficult, like the interdigital area. In this way, the active substances can act and be in contact with all infected areas. Eliminates the possible transmission of bacteria onto healthy cows. Disinfection of places susceptible to infection, particularly at floor level. Removal of organic contaminants. Maintaining the microbiological balance of manure. Extended activity time. Effective antibacterial protection at every temperature. Preventative action if used regularly. The Kovex foam system has been specially designed so it does not reduce cow throughput in the parlour and does not stress the cows waiting to be milked. It prevents the occurrence and spreading of infections that cause lameness. The Kovex foam system has been specially designed by Ecolab for a new and professional approach to the hygiene of cattle hooves and floors, in all places where there is a risk of infection. Kovex foam has been distinguished with a number of awards in many countries all over the world. Ecolab, your partner in the field of hygiene.